What?
Hey, Shino,
What is it, Better?
do you want to start a new anime?
No?
Come on, forget the one you're
But
on.
why?
Don't you see there's many more, so much more than just Dragon Ball?
What?
It's like you're avoiding the purpose of this show. There's no excuse
Why are you
why.
confusing me?
Do you want to start a new anime?
Ah.
It has to be a new anime.
Alright, I'll start if you stop singing.
Okay, yay. Hello and welcome to, yes, another anime podcast where two guys talk about anime. Today we're going to try something different. We're going to try to react to an episode of an anime that Shino here hasn't seen before, but he's been interested in it. Right, Shino?
Yes, I have. And would you want to bring it up or me?
Yes, I'll bring it up. So the show he wants to start out on is Apothecary Diaries, and it takes place, and they say this in the bottom line text, and it looks like it's based in China. It's not China. It's not based on any place in history, but the culture there is very much Chinese, and it focuses on a young apothecary, one who deals with drugs, poisons, and medicines. It follows a young apothecary from her starts in the slums of the capital city to her adventures within the castle. So, based on still shots you have seen and brief descriptions, what are you expecting to see?
From what I can tell from just I guess you could say the clips I've seen, like, like some drama with it.
Wait, there is drama. There's a bit. It gets a little bit of everything.
I just don't have much information.
Well, you got mystery. All right, so it's like something's happening in the background, and people are trying to figure out. You got two different sides, figuring it out.
Right.
Like who's doing this, why they're doing this, or like what does this mean, or what's the other possibility of this being a curse or an affliction? Because this is like medieval times set China. I guess that's the best way to put it.
That sounds interesting.
So like our main character, she is like feet on the ground, kind of girl. So it's like she doesn't. There's always an answer to everything. So picture Velma.
Okay.
From Scooby Doo. There's an answer to everything. She has a wealth of knowledge of what something could cause to a human being, like the human condition, what can affect it.
Right. Just that makes me more interested. Just learn about that.
Yeah, it's like I like it. It's pretty good chill anime. They got some parts where it's like super serious, like this is like life or death situation, but it's just it adds to the suspense, the drama, if you will.
Yeah, that makes me more interested now.
I do enjoy all the characters. Very few I dislike.
I don't know much, so I can't make an input on that.
Yeah.
You're probably hearing my reaction when we start doing it during this episode.
Yeah. All right. Further ado, let's get started.
Okay.
So again, this follows our main character named Mao Mao, and opening sequence I like. If you guys can hear it in the background here, if not, hooray! YouTube won't take us down.
Yeah.
But And the opening sequence is showing so many flowers in the beginning, and they all have different meanings. Like, for instance, those red ones that just showed up, you know they mean death in Japan?
Yes, I do.
It
I
was
know
like,
that from Tokyo Ghoul.
yeah, you know that from Tokyo Ghoul. One of my friends knew that from Demon Slayer. I knew that from Inuyasha.
I also watched Demon Slayer and saw that as well for the symbolism.
Yeah, so, yeah, those red Japanese flowers, they're not romantic. I repeat, they're not romantic. Don't give them to a significant other. Or do. I don't care about your love life.
It's a little harsh.
It's not mine. But yeah, and I love the colors and the eyes.
I
And
can
like,
see why.
I love. Listen, whenever I'm watching a new anime, I always look at the eyes. Why? Because if they put so much details into the eyes when they don't have to, that speaks volumes to me. Because you know what they say is like the eyes are the window to the soul.
Yeah.
So when they make everyone's eyes an individual, I want to say pearl to me, an individual gem to me, that gives each character an individuality.
Oh, I like that input.
Yeah, but I also like how they animate with the clothes because they feel so real. All right, so who she's with right now is her father, her adopted father,
Okay.
and he's an apothecary.
Okay.
So right now she's going to pick up more herbs. She's also going to stop by um, a a brothel. She's going to stop by a brothel.
Okay.
Believe it or not, like the brothel plays actually a huge part in the show. So, but it's like it's not so much focus as in it's used as an experiment, not experiment, as an example of how things in the palace work too.
Mm-hmm.
Because the emperor he has many betrotheds.
Yeah, I'm.
It's like, but only one can become the queen, but many of them are betrothed to him. So he has his own harem, essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Should we explain what a harem is?
no, if those of you who are new to anime don't know what a harem is, it's basically when one man has many women.
Simple as that.
But this one's legal because
Yes.
he's the emperor, and it's all political. Like to be his concubine is a political move,
Mm-hmm.
which is something that has happened in history
I'm
Asia.
I am well aware of that.
Yeah, it's like and it's something like you're aware of it. I don't know if anyone else is.
I am somewhat of a history geek, so.
Oh, there we go. So am I. But you see what I mean when I'm talking about ancient Japan.
Yeah, I can see
ancient
it.
China. This is very much China culture.
It like I know.
And look at the backgrounds.
that is.
If I may, the background itself, even when they don't add sparkles to it, it's beautiful. All right, so those guys pulling up, they're kidnapping her
Okay.
to sell her off because this is human trafficking.
Okay. I can kind of tell that from.
Don't worry, guys, she'll be safe. So what ends up is they sell her to the rear palace to essentially be a maid, do some cleaning work,
Mm-hmm.
and they get a fraction of her pay in return because they sold her to her. So like think of it as like an investment, and here's what you get back.
Okay.
What we just saw is one of the concubines, one of the betrotheds, giving birth to the emperor. And who you see right here, the girl with pink hair, because there's always a girl with pink hair in anime, as well as there's always a girl with blue hair in anime. Those two so far are the only ones with children.
Okay.
So now we go back to Mao Mao. It's been a couple months since she's been abducted. So...
Okay. I'm just.
So right now she's just trying. Now she's on a contract to work X amount of years.
Right.
So and she's a smart girl. She's not trying to escape. There's no escaping. She's under contract, even if she was kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and they take that seriously, and so she being like a lowly worker, they would just execute her on the spot.
Right.
She knows this, so she just takes her situation and just works every day. So now the only males that are allowed into the real palace is the emperor, his military guard,
Mm-hmm.
and eunuchs. Do you know what a eunuch is?
Remind me.
They have some important pieces chopped off.
Oh, those. Okay. You don't need to go. You don't need to elaborate.
That's I didn't think I had to.
You don't need to elaborate.
And this is a life choice. This is a life choice. Now I don't know what goes into them deciding this, because these are very well, at least like from what I see, well respected young men.
Right.
Now some of them probably like they did their part and now they want to serve a higher purpose. But it's like, remember, everything that these people do, they do for the emperor.
Right.
So
Excuse me.
you also being a fellow history buff, the emperor is next to the gods.
Yes. Like, I'm well aware of that. Why?
Listen, it's anime, and now she purposely makes herself look undesirably.
Oh.
She purposely has to do this. Well, when it comes to her body, though, it's like so. You'll find out more as we go along.
Okay.
But right now, what she's trying to do is she's trying to lay low.
I mean, that makes sense in the situation she's in.
Now, at that time, underage people could drink. There was no age limit.
Right.
So yeah. So right now they're talking about babies falling sick. So the two babies and the mothers are starting to feel a little ill.
Yeah, and that's probably concerning for them.
Yes. So now we introduce our lead male character, who's in charge of the real palace.
Okay.
He runs things for the real palace.
Okay.
Now he has another identity. I won't spoil that for you or the listeners.
Okay. This is all
Ginshi.
my genuine reaction.
Yeah. is Master Ginshi.
Genshi, okay.
Try to turn up for you so you can hear over my commentary. But as you can see here, the young daughter of the pink-haired one, all right, she is also feeling sick. Now, what are things that you think of that could easily make people sick back then they didn't know about? I just want to see if you figure it out before.
The most common is like unknown diseases or
diseases
or contamination from specific animals that they aren't aware of.
You got a third of that right.
Yeah,
You got a third. You're on the right track.
Like that's my initial reaction. Like back then, you would need people are not as knowledgeable about the.
And that's Mau Mau's best friend, and she is freaking out that she thinks this is a curse. And this one, I mean, Mau Mau is like down to earth. There's an explanation for everything. She's not like the other masses who, like, something goes wrong, it's a plague upon the land.
Right.
She knows there's a cause and effect. Something caused this. And this is the effect. Yeah. All right. So far, like, who's your favorite?
So far, I'm liking Mau Mau.
She is adorable, especially when she goes to cat mode.
Yeah.
When she goes into cat mode, which you'll see more as we go on.
Then again, I have a theme of liking intelligent characters, so.
And she was just given a good clue that both the mother of the child that was just born, she's starting to feel weak. As you can see here, she's starting to show some fatigue, and she looks unnaturally white. Now she's thinking of reasons why to harm these the babies.
Okay. So what you tried to prick my mind about a few moments ago.
I just want to see if you can figure out what was probably causing these diseases.
Like, again,
And she has a curiosity. Like, once her mind is set to something, it's like, you know what? I'm going to investigate. I don't know how she found out what was the cause. Oh, and here we go. Cat fight between... Look, she even looks sick. I mean, they don't have to go that hard in
She
anime.
looks so grim. Like as if she's starving or something.
Yeah, it's like she looks sick, doesn't she?
Yes, yes.
All right, well, and that's the doctor in the middle. That's the palace doctor. And she's not impressed.
She doesn't look impressed.
No, like as well educated as he is, like for him to overlook something like
as trivial as this, or
not trivial.
Wait,
it's
not
more
trivial.
like she understands the symptoms of certain poisons, because she's of certain poisons / diseases, because she's seen them all. Well, most of them from her father that adopted her and raised her, and also at the brothel that she works at.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what an apothecary does? I'm
You deal with poisons, yes.
Yeah.
But it's like he was teaching her, and when I say teach, I mean he was teaching her everything he knew.
Mm-hmm. Like,
so she's about to get a letter. She got a letter saying that the white powder is poison, and now she ignored it. Now her child is dead.
I could tell from.
I mean, props to the voice actors.
I was about to say the voice actors are really good.
And just props to them. It's like you can really feel the pain in that one.
Yeah, I can hear the pain in that cry.
I mean, it's nothing compared to Hughes' funeral in Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
The first one was more heart wrenching than the second one. But she also got a letter, and she took immediate action. And now she wants to figure out who sent this letter, because obviously they know something. Because obviously they're intelligent, and that's what she's looking for. So, face powder. What do you know about face powder in the past?
Recognize that voice. Okay. But, anyway, sorry?
What do you remember about certain face powder in the past? Particularly England.
I know in England that particular face powder could cause some side effects.
Because some of them had mercury in it.
Yes.
They had like toxic metal in the powder.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, that's why so many nobles died young.
Yeah.
They died from poisoning from that powder. And that's what's happening here. So props off to the creator of the manga, because yes, this is based off a manga. But like props off to them to actually like doing some research. I mean,
for a lot of poisons, yeah.
I mean, if they were here in the States, they'd probably be on an FBI watch list. But
definitely.
All right, so now they're starting to wrangle up the working girls. That includes Mao Mao.
Okay.
Because Master Genshi overheard a girl talk about wanting some paper. And very few of these girls can read and write. That's something you need to know. Very few of them can read and write because they were just sold off by their families to work in the rear palace so they can get a little extra income.
Right.
So here he comes, and one thing you got to know, he's the most beautiful eunuch in all the land.
I can tell that from... Okay.
Like, he's the most beautiful one. And she thinks he is a she when she first sees him, and then realizes, oh, it's a guy. What a waste. Because he's a eunuch.
Okay, now I hear the reaction of Mao Mao.
And it's like, she is like incredibly disappointed.
The tone of her voice sounds disappointed.
Oh, yes. But he points her out. He writes the letter and holds it up. None of the other girls can read, but her. And he notices that. Because she gave a tell.
I mean, she gave a sign of recognition. Of
Exactly.
What it looks
That's how he did it, because like he put down freckles and like, oh, that's me. And he caught her.
Red-handed.
And it's like, where everyone else treats him like the delicate flower that he looks like, she treats him no different than a bug. And she's just trying to keep her head down. It's like she's trying to feign ignorance, doing her best to keep her head. Literally keep her head. Yeah. Like, again,
her face of disgust is kidding me.
Oh gosh. And again, props to the voice actress who do the sub and dub, who does the Japanese and the English one. Is like they do the sound justice to me. I love it when a voice actor does their own sound effects for different emotions.
Yes, that makes.
And it's just like, I feel like so much energy went into not just animating this, but also doing voiceover for it. Oh, look at the little
Shodo baby.
Oh, the babu. But yeah. So she wants to thank her in person. But again, she is of low caliber in the social tier of things. She's not born of noble birth. She was raised in the slums by a disgraced doctor, which you will find out sooner or later in the show.
Right.
And this guy's actually quite the detective himself. He managed to figure out that the material that she wrote that on came from her skirt. It came from her skirt that she tore off to write. And he managed to deduce all that. So he's not just a pretty face.
He has a brain behind that.
Yeah, there's a brain behind those beautiful eyes.
Pardon the mic of my laugh.
Not the laugh. You clapped right by the mic, my man. But she comes out clean. It's like, fine, you got me. I worked with poisons. I've seen it happen in the brothel before. Many of the women trying to up their popularity would make their skin white, just like pure white. But many of them would wither away for a faint moment of beauty. They will wither away. So just imagine it's like doing drugs.
It sounds like
it's just like the when I'm in I want to say 60s, 80s superstars doing drugs. They're doing drugs to keep themselves thin. To keep themselves a certain way, and they die too soon. I mean, think of Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
There we go. Marilyn Monroe might be a good example. All right. There might be a Marilyn Monroe fan that would disagree with me. But, have at thee. I'm very ignorant when it comes to Marilyn Monroe. Now, safe to say, they both take an interest in her ability, in her intellectual ability. Him especially, because, there's not many people who compete with him. And there is probably one other individual that, gives him a hard time, especially in matters of strategy and intellect. And you'll see what that guy's like later. You see that guy later, and you will find out the big secret behind that.
Okay.
But, right now, Mao Mao, she's like, oh gosh, what are they going to do with me now they know? I basically lied to these people. And she's like, you're going to work for me now! You're mine now. We're gonna have soft tacos later. And that is the last thing she wanted. Because she went from working in the background, just working laundry, simple stuff, and now she's working for one of the high...
Oh my god, okay.
The high-level concubines. Close to the king. So, like, she's in charge. Not in charge, you say, but she is, like... She's a representative of sorts of that woman. Of this woman. So now here is a little sneak peek into the second episode. So you see soldiers are falling ill right there.
Mm-hmm.
And they think it's poison. Alright, so that's the first episode. What do you think? Aside from my commentating on top of it.
I'm liking Mao Mao. Like, her deduction skills are impeccable to me. But,
really?
Like, not in the way, but like it's making me like want to watch more of the show as well.
Yeah. And it's like, what else can she find out?
Yes, because like I tend to, if I'm watching a show, a character that shows their intellect, whether it be in a toxic way or a positive way, it just, for some reason, it attracts me to see what they use with their intelligence.
So, like, if character like Light from Death Note,
yes,
with the toxic way of showing his intellect, how to use his knowledge for evil.
Yes, it just, I guess.
And a character like Lelouch from Code Geass,
yes,
using his intellect to swindle the rich from their money.
Yes, that's basically it. It's just something that I'm like, what I like seeing in a character.
It's just using more brain than brawn.
Yes.
See, there's nothing like Dragon Ball.
I know, but like, I'm just like, I don't like big butt. Like
big what?
Big explosions. Not
okay.
That. Not that.
Okay. There's another show for that one.
Not that one. I mean, like, big explosions go burr.
There's another show for that one too. It's called Bleach.
I'm just like, it's a change of pace, I guess you could say.
Yeah. So overall, so far, this is episode 1. But what would you get this out of 1 out of 5?
I would say like a 4. It's a very strong start.
Very strong start. Okay, very strong start. All right, that's modest.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like glaze it.
Right.
So I'm trying to make
I personally
reasonable.
thought season 1 deserved Anime of the Year.
Yeah.
I understand why it didn't, because I think what ended up getting Anime of the Year, I think this was like 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was 2022. Pretty sure it's 2022. But Jujutsu
Kaisen.
Yeah, that one got Anime of the Year, which I understand. Like, a bunch of that fighting anime, they got to use graphics all over all over the screen. But I like this one as like it's not overstimulating in a sense. This is something I could chill to.
Yeah, I could see it.
Something I could chill to and still be interested in the story.
I can see that, yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for episode 1, and this is our first time reacting to an episode. If any of y'all have any thoughts about the show that if you've seen it, or if it's got you to give it a try, let us know. And if there is a show you guys want us to react to their first episode, let us know, and we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
We'll give it a shot at when we have the time. Anyway, this is the Brood Badger.
And Shino.
Signing off.